Okay, we're back at the general knowledge test for the CDL. We're starting at question 211, which states, you are checking your brakes and suspension system for a pre-trip inspection. Which of these statements is true? A. Just one missing leaf in a leaf spring, is not dangerous. I don't know about that. B. Spring hangers that are cracked but still tight are not dangerous. Don't know about that either. Brake shoes should not have oil, grease, or brake fluid on them. I'm going to have to go with that one. C. That's correct. 212. You do not have hazardous materials endorsement in your commercial driver's license. You can drive a vehicle hauling hazardous materials when A load of hazardous materials is 26 pounds or less. Not sure about that. A vehicle does not require placards. Not sure about that. The person who has hazmat endorsement drives with you. I don't know. You do not have a hazardous materials endorsement in your commercial driver's license. You can drive a vehicle hauling hazardous materials when the load of the hazardous materials is less than 26 pounds or less. I don't believe. I don't know what the answer is. The vehicle does not have placards? Well, I don't think you can ever haul hazardous materials. But it doesn't have you can't do it. When the vehicle doesn't require placards, I guess. Let's go with that. That is correct, yeah. 213. If you have convicted, I suppose that means if you have been convicted of driving a commercial vehicle under the influence of alcohol or a drug, you will lose your CDL for 1 year. Correct. 214. Which of these is true about hazardous materials? All hazardous materials present health and safety danger. I'd say that is true. Any truck carrying any amount of hazardous materials must have placards. Any public road allow trucks carrying hazardous materials if they are loaded correctly. I'm going to go with the first one, and that is correct. You will be placed out of service for 24 hours if your blood alcohol concentration is at least 0.02. What? That's a different one from what I was. Okay, that's out of a rest stop. I remember reading a question that said if your blood alcohol is 0.02 and you're at a rest stop, you'd be out of service for 24 hours. But this has any detectable amount. So they're saying that the 215, you will be placed out of service for 24 hours if your blood alcohol concentration BAC is at least any detectable amount. 216, what does emergency braking mean? Pushing down the brake as hard as you can, responding to a hazard by slowing the vehicle, using the vehicle emergency brakes. What does emergency braking mean? I'm going to go with responding to a hazard by slowing the vehicle. That is correct. 217. You should try to park so that A. You can pull forward when you leave. B. Park along curb next to other vehicle. That your vehicle is parked by a tree. I'm going to go with you can pull forward when you leave. That's correct. 218. Which of the statements is true about using engine brake? A. You should use the engine brakes as a main way to control your speed. Increasing use of engine brakes prevents extra friction between brake shoes, part of the drum. Use of the brakes on the downgrade add to the braking effect of the engine. For a true statement. True statement. You should use engine brakes as a main way to control your speed. Seems like A and B would be true. Increasing use of engine brake prevents extra friction between brake shoes, a part of the drum. But I'm going to go with A. Do you agree? No, it says C. Use of the brakes on a downhill grade to downgrade. Use of the brakes on a downgrade adds to the braking effect of the engine. I didn't know that. That's true about using an engine brake? Which of the statements is true about using engine brake? Use of the brakes on a downhill grade to the engine adds to the braking effect of the engine. Okay. 219. After starting the engine, the coolant gauge may read right to normal. That's A. B. The oil pressure gauge should be read right to normal. C. The engine temperature gauge should be read right to normal. After starting the engine, the coolant temperature should be read right to normal. Oil pressure gauge should be read right to normal. The engine temperature should be read right to normal. While you're just starting the engine. I don't know what the answer is. Let's pick A? Correct. Coolant temperature. 220. Whenever you double your speed, your vehicle has about how many times of destructive power if it crashes? I think the answer is 4. And that is correct. Okay. Thank you for watching. We'll pick this up on the next video. And have a great day.